morning, chat. Dan VR, let me adjust the mic. Today we will be making the best modern Flamecharm build in Deepwoken. Of course, we will be using the sun-breathing set. As played out as that is, boy, oh, them Deepwoken players love they sun-breathing. Every video I woke up, sun-breathing, sun-breathing, sun-breathing. But it is cool. I'll admit, it is pretty cool. We're going to be throwing together a couple of the new items as well. A little special something to boost up our damage on top of what is already an incredibly high DPS build. The main focus here, obviously we are going to go Justicar Origin. It does make it a little more annoying to find ganks, but the upside with the talents is insane. That Vanguard crit, some of the Swift Kick talents, it's just super, super powerful. In addition to that, we will be using the Necrotic Demon Horns to buff up our burn damage, but since we are applying burn for literally everything, and then the Gale Enhanced Earrings to kind of make our air combos a little bit stronger. If you enjoy this kind of content, please leave a comment down below. I don't know, tell me what you had for breakfast, man. I had a cup of coffee and a cigarette. I'm on some real European summer shit in the fucking bowels of Southern Ohio, so I have to lart being rich, otherwise I'm gonna fucking lose it, bro. I gotta at least pretend, right? I gotta manifest it into reality. I look at that, I can't even spawn a damn ship. Oh my god, what's going on? I can't even spawn a boat. What the hell? So for the rest of June, I want to try to at least upload another 20 videos. I'm not gonna do like the daily upload or anything like that because I don't want to burn myself out. Part of the reason why I haven't been uploading, or testing really, I'll admit it, I haven't been testing a lot, is because I've just been so busy with, I got a new job, and I've been taking a bunch of these summer courses and certifications about AI professionalism and ethics. As some of you may know, I do work in tech, so it is important for me to expand upon these skills, which inevitably are going to come and steal my job. So, you know what, forget that whole monologue. I might as well just go full into fucking Deepwoken content creating, since a robot's gonna take my other job. But yeah, I just want to upload a little bit more. I noticed that there's just not a lot of content creators. Zacho's really just putting the whole game on his shoulders. And I'm thinking there's been so many cool updates in the last like year and a half when the player count's been pretty low. So I'm like, you know, there's so many cool things that a lot of players would probably come back and enjoy. They just don't know it exists. So I want to put some content out there. It's so doom and gloom about the game lately. Like, oh, it's so dry, it sucks. I just want to have fun and just make wacky, funny builds and enjoy the game. And hopefully, you know, that kind of social media presence can bring people in and we can have some sense of community and have fun and do events because, boy, that shit is depressing as hell right now. Everybody's so just angry and, like, dejected. I don't like it. You know, it's the summer Deepwoken, man. God! We got the summer update coming. We should be hyped, man. There are good things coming. Good things. And also, I'm broke, so I need money. I won't lie to you guys. Them taxes have not been kind to me this year. So we got to get that into order. And honestly, this is going to sound crazy. Depending on how, like, the summer of Deepwoken goes, right? It's such a joke to say that. But seriously, depending on how this summer update goes and how the YouTube channel goes, I might quit my second job and just fully do content creation. I've never had that opportunity. That's one of my few regrets in life is not putting more time and effort into YouTube because I was a college student and working at like multiple jobs and constantly doing something, and it was like, I sit back and I look, I could have been as big as Super Val, because any of these people, if I had just sat down and just like did progs and like really grinded it out, but I never had the opportunity. Because, you know, I moved out when I was young, I moved out when I was 18, I kind of worked my jobs, put myself through school, put myself through through everything really. But I want to give this a final push, you know. I am up there in age, I'm unk, I don't have a lot of time to be jumping on Deep, as much as I still love it. So I want to have one final push for the summer update for Layer 3. I want to hit that 100k sub marker. I just want to see how far I can go, right? Putting my full attention into it. And I hope that you guys stick with me through that. Because I know I said this before in the fall. And again, God, things got busy. I got laid off. I needed to find a new job. But this time, I really mean it, man. I really want to go all the way. And I hope those of you who've stayed with me up to this point, I mean, I love you. And I hope you stay with me going further. Back to the important things in life, right? Back to Deepwoken. we are going to be going 55 intel and then 90 willpower pre-shrine. So we're going to be able to get all the Dead Gods, Sin Stacker, Keen Recovery. So we're going to get a lot of ether management and a lot of really good like damage multipliers and then damage like negation. On top of that, this is like an insanity build because we are going to be going Azure Flames, and one of the one of the armor pieces I get, the Necrotic Demon Horns. It increases your burn damage based on how insane you are. And since we're applying burn with everything we do, that could really be a little sneaky synergy that people aren't expecting, you know? We could be doing a lot of damage really quickly before they even realize, like, wait, like, something's not adding up. He's doing, like, so much to me. I think it'll be a really, really fun little interaction. Obviously, I mean, we're just going to go 6 Vitality, 6 Year Edition. Unfortunately, that's, like, no-brain pick. You just go the same traits every time, because Song Chant, I think at 6 Song Chant, you do, like, minimal damage. You do a tiny bit more. You just can't beat 60 HP in the tempo, especially now that tempo is much harder to get, at least compared historically to how it used to be. So we got to make sure that we've got that locked down tight. You are going to want to go Crestfallen. It's an Echo modifier, which means that any armor you have is always broken. It doesn't mean you can't make armor or equip it. It just means it's always at 0 durability. The reason we want to do that is that for this build to work, you must be wearing the Flame Worshipper armor, and that has actual, like, butt booty stats. You get no resistances. So, when we force ourselves to 0 armor, using things like Steel Scales, Lightweight, some of those, like, 3% slash resistance. The talents like that go into effect when you have no armor, scale, like, they just give us a lot of resistance on top of Flame Within. So Flame Within gives you like an innate 25% physical and mantra resistance. So couple that with the stats that kick on only when you have 0 armor, and we actually have a decent amount of like survivability, and we'll be able to make that shake. And then for the armor, of course, or like our equipment, since we're 0 armor, we're not going to worry about physical. We're just going to point dump straight into health, and it should take us to about 550. Because again, Bastion of Enmity, like the armor with no fizz, it gives you like fucking 50 HP. So that should get us set. We'll have our rings and everything, and it's like a quick drop. We're gonna hopefully kill them before they kill us, which I think is one of the more fun ways. It is definitely one of the more fun ways to play the game. I hate the meta of like just being passive and running away and oh yeah, just run and wait for them to come to you so you can catch them like off guard or catch their roll. Go get a fucking job, or go get your dick sucked. Like, you gotta see the sun. You haven't gotten a lick of sunlight or felt a blade of grass since the fucking Obama administration. So, I like it. I love a fight where someone's equally aggro, and it just feels like we're actually fighting to the death, and not some, like, annoying-ass little, like, oh, will he or won't he? Holding block, just running away. Oh, come get me. That's so lame. I wish, as a tester, I could just fucking ban people for doing that. That would make my dreams come true if I could just ban the people who play like that. Alright. Trial of 1 done. I'm going to do Intel first. Not because it has, like, talents that are hard to get. More just because it's annoying to take care of while you're, like, progging normally. And then, ideally, I'll be able to go like Justicar's Call to somebody on Star Swept and essentially like prog all of my Justicar while also, you know, progging the build. But very few people actually like play Castaway, so it's kind of few and far between here. Like, best I could do is a Paris server, and that's French. Disgusting. Bro, what? Am I getting jumped? What the fuck is this? They Justicar called and I'm getting attacked. What the fuck is this? Are they running my pockets? What the hell? Oh, wait. No. Banjo's the one who called me. Banjo, oh shit. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. I didn't realize what was happening. He's getting jumped. Okay. Nah, I got you, boy. Don't even... What the fuck are we doing? Is there a gank going on? What the fuck? This is like a clown fiesta! What the hell? I hate the verticality here of this little spot. It's so frustrating. Did I just get juked? Where'd he go? No, don't go over to the max levels. We don't want to deal with them. No! Is that a Shatter Katana? Damn, Banjo, what the fuck? What the hell did you need me for, Banjo? Oh. I forgot that. That's such a stupid mechanic. Why does that happen? Not me, man! Do I even want to put this in the video? Like, this is so sad. Oh my god. No! No, stop it! What the fuck you people doing? No, we need him. He's jumping my boy. Oh. Are we serious? Yeah, get me out of here, Banjo. Oh my god. I was just a bison. Puppy girls? He just reapered me and I survived. I feel like this is a fever dream. Oh my god, like I'm in a fucking eternal nightmare. What? What? Alright, here we go. Jude Jura. This looks a little more promising. Thank God we're on actual, like, Star Swept. Can I equip some of this stuff? Okay. Alright, we're looking a little better. I can't drop anything else, so we should be set. Hopefully, right, Jude here and I can just pound this out. Because that was actual nightmare fuel. Whatever happened on Star Swept was like a hate crime to me. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Just the wackiest shit happens anytime you play this Origin. No, no. All you, big dog. My bad. My bad all. I forgot myself for a second. Woo! Don't let me take your shit, dude. My bad, bro. I do think it's really cool how the Origin is centered around, like, helping new players, but it's definitely not very, like... What the fuck? Okay. There he is. I was like, holy shit. I'm playing Deepwoken with fucking Harry Houdini. It's cool how it's centered around helping new players, but... Shit, I might be the new player. I can't fucking talk or climb. It is difficult now that Free Week is over and there's very little castaways. I think that they need to edit it a little bit. Ideally, I think Justicars should be able to take out bounties on Voidwalkers. Essentially, just do, like, Voidwalker in reverse. Give us a bounty board at the Justicar, like, island. Let me go and teleport out and hunt these guys. It makes sense that Justicars are, like, meant to, like, help out freshies and protect the world. And, you know, they're like the pseudo-good guys, defenders. It makes sense that we would go and hunt down assassins that are killing innocent people, right? That makes sense in my mind. And it's a little more replayable. Because, like I've said, and I'm sure like many people have said in videos complaining, if there's no castaways online, or there's no, like, competent players, which is, you know, a hard metric to gauge since they're all new, it's like the worst. It's genuinely the worst. Sometimes you can't even play the Origin because there's no one online. And that's not something that should exist in Deepwoken. There should be no systems in Deepwoken that are unplayable simply because the player count is too low. That's like worst case scenario. I would have never imagined anything like that, and then it happened. So I think it'll be important for us to, like, I say us like I'm a dev. It'll be important for them to address that and come up with a system that works so that anytime you play, you can kind of progress. And it'll be a lot more fun, right? Hunting Voidwalkers. Do you know how long Voidwalkers have terrorized the game? That would just be cool to fucking get your lick back. Someone's getting Voidwalked, and then you Voidwalk the Voidwalker. That would be fucking sick. And it's like, you know, the same design principles are in line there. You're protecting people. Just, you know, in a little different of a way. Hey! Don't think you above the law, boy. Ho! Touch me again, see what happens. You're gonna be put in the fucking newspaper before you can blink. Okay, kid? Absolutely. Don't fucking interrupt my monologue. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I've now, like, completed the base path, so I need to go select Vanguard. So, unfortunately, Jude, this is it, man. You know, best of luck. But I need to go pick my path, so... Hey, fuck you too! The hell? You know what? I wasn't gonna put it in the video. I was gonna let it slide. But the more I work with this motherfucker, I think he thinks that I'm the chud. Because he's letting me pick the chest, and he keeps turning around to see if I'm following. I think he thinks that I'm the chud. This is like a fucking, like, Spider-Man pointing meme. Who the fuck are you? Oh, hell no. Alright. But, since we've got that, like, lesser part out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Vanguard path, of course. Because we want to get that aerial crit. It's just... It's so nice, especially on Flame when you can use it with Rising and hit some sick air combos. Definitely a must-have. I don't really like the support path. I mean, I'm not a fucking support player. Vanguard's really all you can take, unless you're going a strictly support build. But, in the meantime, I don't know, because hopefully Jude, right? My op needs help again, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have much luck. So I'm thinking I might just go down to the depths and then do jobs down there, get to 90 willpower, and at the same time pick up Heretic Sutra. Because at that point, we're going to be ready to Shrine of Order, and then I can take care of the rest of the Justicar prog later. So yeah, I'm going to go down to the depths right now. We're going to do a couple jobs, get Heretics, get our 90 willpower, and then we will be ready to Shrine. I have most of what I need. I've got the Flame Worshipper armor, Worshipper shield. I just need to get the sword, and then we have the set bonus, and I just finished the build. That's the nicer part, right? Like, it's not some never-ending grind to get the core parts of the build. Pretty easy to get your hands on. Some of the crafting items that I'm going to be making, though, that's a little more annoying, right? Because obviously, Necrotic Demon Horns, I need an Azael Horn, which I already have. Thank fucking God, I had one banked. And then I need to make a Necrotic Membrane. That part's a little annoying, because you need a Trickster Dust, Parasol Membrane, and I think Ethereal Bone Dust. I should have all of it, but it's a miracle that Aga lets you bank that. If Agamatsu didn't let you bank that stuff now, it would go from, like, you know, a little bit of a grind to, like, genuine hours. Also, I've had people ask me before, what's the best way to go insane? Do this. The Watcher's, like, Lace Beam, this thing, it gives you, like, tier 1 insanity pretty much instantly. So if you're down here trying to get Heretics, the like, old method was Widow, but that low-key takes forever, and it's actually kind of easy to wipe. So just stay down here, do this for a little bit, and then you'll be set. I should honestly shake any second, but I'll see you guys, yeah. I'll see you guys when we're ready to Shrine. At this point, I just need to go get Heretics. Damn! Fucking Tractor Beam. I need to go get Heretics, 5 more points in. I'll see you dudes when we're going to Shrine. I'll give you the talent laydown, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so we're ready to hit the Shrine of Order now. Quick talent overview. We've got everything here. You can pause, look at the video, or you can go ahead and just go through the builder link in the Discord. Really important, you want to have Keen Recovery, those like high investment willpower stats, and then you want to have the Venting talents as well, just because those are super powerful for like your tempo management, your sort of like elemental management, all of that stuff. But stats here, 40 strength, 1, 55, 90, and then you just break it down from there. So we'll do this. Everything looks good. I want to be sure I have like OCD that I messed something up, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've got everything that we need. Every other talent that we're going to come across. Ooh. See, this is why we check. Ooh. I kind of want Overflowing. Oh, no. Hold on a minute. Which of these can I get at any point? Regalia. Because that's just like a 15-15. Yeah, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. But, otherwise, we're good to go. Shrine real quick. Okay. Everything's all set. God damn. I'm like second guessing myself. No. Look. we're going to drop that. We're going to get 2 talents. Oh my god, this is getting so off course so quickly. Because what I really want is... Oh. Goodness gracious, man. Goodness gracious. I'm all over the place. Okay. Now we're ready to try of order. Here's the actual finished talent list. Holy hell. Okay. Stats look good. We're ready. So, at this point, I'm going to go do Ferryman to buff up my stats. And then when we're max level, I'll go ahead and do the rest of the Justicar prog. And I'll be able to, like, kind of throw together the armor and some of the other things that we're going to need along the way. So, let's go to Ferryman. Alright, bit of a time skip there. I did Ferryman, so the build's pretty much done. All I'm doing right now is I'm getting the, like, actual Vanguard class now. So I'm just helping this guy out a little bit with some questing. At that point, we got to get our Oath. I'm going to run Soulbreaker, just because you do get a lot of utility with all of the Murmurs. And, I mean, you get the wildcard slots and everything. But at that point, you know, I got to do a little bit of crafting. So we'll do a Parasol. And then we're good to go. You know, that's really it. And then the build's ready. So, we're just going to mosey through this. Honestly, I'll spare you guys the details. I'll spare you guys the bore of watching me go through this. Because it is a lot of busy work at this point. And then I will catch you guys, honestly, when we're ready to showcase everything. So, I'll see you then. Alright. So, we had a little bit of a time skip. But, the build is done. I did have more prog footage in between, like a little bit of, like, void walking, getting, just kind of getting the last bit of, like, the min-max completed. However, I had updated my computer between recordings, and it reset my, like, default, OBS settings, I should say. So, there's no audio, and the footage is, like, a little bit off-center, because, like, my display, for whatever reason, it just got really messed up. So, here we are. The build is complete. 20 strength, 50 fortitude, 25 agility, 30 intel, 65 willpower, 60 medium, and 80 flame. We've got 549 HP, almost 550 HP. So you've got a consistent HP pool to be pulling from. Of course, necrotic demon horns, so we can get that increased burn damage based on insanity. Thrall of enemies, so we can have lose your mind. And then, you know, the classic Flame Worshipper Longsword, and then Worshipper Shield, so that we can get that one with Flame talent. Mantras I'm running are Fireblade, Rhythm Advance, Ash, Slam, Exhaustion Strike, Master Flourish, Slice and Dice, Prominence Draw, Rising Flame, Flame Within, and then Flame Leap. You're going to want to have Flame Within on your hotbar, especially because it can be kind of inconsistent. You'll press it, and maybe it's on cooldown, or if it just doesn't work. You get hit with Nullifying Clarity. All of these different factors can result in Flame Within being deactivated. And in that event, you lose so much damage, you lose so much speed, and most of all, you lose your survivability. So this slot, I did pick the Echo modifier Crestfallen, which means you have 0 armor durability at all times. You can still craft armor and get their effects, you just have 0 durability, so you're not getting any of the, like, defensive benefits. However, there are a bunch of talents that benefit your defensiveness only when you are at 0 armor. The first one is lightweight, so you get a 25% flat buff to your speed. This isn't a multiplier, it's just a straight 25% buff. So when I'm moving around and fighting, especially with Flame Within on, I am incredibly quick. It's very easy for me to get consistent back hits and just generally kind of take space and move around in a gank. For like steel scales and padded armor, I have 10% base resistances physically and against mantras, but when you couple that with Flame Within and the armor's like total set talents, you get an additional 25 flat resistances to mantras and physical attacks. The TLDR, with Flame Within active and because of our Echo modifier, not only do we maintain that 25% speed boost, the damage increase, a little bit of a speed buff, the whole 9, but we also effectively have 35% resist to everything in the game. And since this isn't like a multiplicative sort of computation, it's all like flat, right? It can't be affected by pen. It's just general flat resistance. It's like, it's just so fucking good. Obviously, we've got the whole thing here. The more insane we are, the more our burn damage does. We get true damage, not only from the burn, but from hitting medium mantras because of the secondary talent on the Worshipper Sword. So the higher your willpower, the more true damage your medium mantras do. What is it? So it's like 13 true damage there. Let's see on Slice and Dice. 13 true damage. Magic Flourish. That doubled. So that was closer to 30 true damage. I mean, again, the burn procking whistling. It is an incredibly powerful build. I'm gonna just go right into ganking and like get some of the footage for you guys and show you how crazy it is. Because I was deadass boss raiding these people without a bell. Don't even have a bell. If I went out of my way to go get Reaper or like Corrupt Payback or any of those things, I would have literally like washed this entire guild by myself. But yeah, let's get into it.
Oh, he's invisible now. Ooh. He takes a spike. Chest.
Let me get some infinite ether going on. Oh,
my bad.
Oh,
I don't know. Then I'm like, alright, Yusuf, I think we're gonna have to start running around and harder screaming.
I'm killing one guy. Yeah, no, no. Oh, he's killed.
Carousel. He's red. We believe in you, Dan. Channel the power of White Lotus. Or some shit. Hell yeah. I see one yelling up or running around up near the steps into Parasol or into Forge.
Going there. Yeah, he left. He left. Hey, that's easy.
Alright, I'm gonna go run around the back with harder screaming. Oh, I see one. I see one Yusuf. He's in a shitty spot. He's right up there.
Oh, see?
Oh. Okay, now. Nah, you good.
Is there a guy there?
Yeah, it's Aerial. I'll be fine in a second. He's C-Tech now.
God, let's go. Skeleton. He's one must be skeleton. Get him.
No, he's drowning. He died.
Did he go down?
Yeah. He's behind Coliseum. Head over there. It's like he's running towards spawn.